Hey guys, Chuck and Paige here, live here in Thap Phnom, Thailand. How are you guys today? Just want to give you guys a quick update of what's going on with No Time to Be Sad channel, me and Paige, and what's going on locally and what's going on with Thailand right now. So also want to answer some questions and yeah, interact and have a good day. If you guys missed this live stream, I'm going to do another one in the morning, which is 9 o'clock a.m. Bangkok time tomorrow for the people on the other side of the planet. So we're going to do two live streams. And yeah, everything's good here. How are you guys this morning, this afternoon, this evening? I'm drinking Nam King, which is a ginger tea. So I know I'm going to lose my voice. I got a physical today, and Paige got a physical today. So I'm making a video today. It'll be out in a couple of days. Hello, Roger, Chris, how are you? Now you're up kind of late, Northern California. Let's see, it's probably about, if I had to guess, maybe 11 o'clock in the evening there. So, Justin, good to see you. From Angel City, Philippines. Very awesome. Let's see, Marty, good to see you. Hey, look, I've already automatically popped up on my computer. Let me connect to it so I can see the comments. I kind of got this thing down pat now. Me and Paige just got a physical today, so I'll be sharing that in my next up-and-coming video. Hey, Gordo, 5 p.m. in Sydney. Perfect time. That's perfect time in Australia. Lim, good to see you. Pad Thai. My channel. Sorry, I have like a long nose hair. Adam, Frank, Brock, good to see you. Tuta, 42 and Invincible, how are you? CJ Paradise, good to see you. Pad Thai, Ralph, Tom, Andrew. Well, today everything is still kind of the same. In about 5 days from now, they are going to sit down and have a meeting about the new restrictions, new restrictions or restricting or lifting the restrictions they have now. So on the 15th, they're going to have a meeting, and then on the 17th, which I think is Monday, the following Monday, they'll let us know what the new regulations and restrictions and the new normal is in Thailand as we go into like phase 2 of our, like, I don't know, corona situation here in Thailand. Our numbers are pretty good right now. I want to go through a couple of things first before we get into some hellos and answering questions and all that. Hey, Drew, how are you? Good to see you. In Thailand today, we have 3,017 confirmed cases of the virus. And today we have 163 active people from the virus. 2,798 have recovered, and we have 56 deaths. That's a pretty good number. That's a remarkable number. Thailand's done really good. Thank you, Village Falang. Thank you very much for that. Paige needs a Leo. Somebody bought you a couple Leos. 3 Leo. I think that'll get you about 3. I bought 3 Leos. Hey, Bill. So Thailand's done a crazy, awesome job of finding people, and right now we have a lot of people, Thai people, coming into Thailand from all over the world, and they're putting them in hotels, like a quarantine station, and being monitored before they're allowed to leave. They get picked up right at the airplane, brought to these places, mostly a hotel, and they have to stay there and be monitored for 14 days. So they're doing a pretty good job. I have to say, here in Thailand, I've been making a few videos about talking to Thai people and what they think about the situation in Thailand. Hello, everybody. I just want to talk a little bit about what's going on, and then we'll do all the hellos and the answering. But a lot of Thai people are like, "Oh, you're American. There's so many people dying in America right now. There's a lot of people dying," and that's like if they don't know me and they ask me where I'm from, that's like the next thing that comes out of their mouth, And it's difficult to get them to kind of understand what's going on, but we have actual numbers, whether they're 100% a lot of people say the numbers aren't correct of people that actually have corona in Thailand, and that is probably true. But anyway, what the numbers that we have, if you take really 3,017 people that have had the actual virus, 56 have died. So basically, that is like 2 out of every 100 people in Thailand who contract the virus is gonna die. 2 out of 100. So if the number is actually wrong and that 317 is higher, then that number is going to be lower. I don't think they're burying people in the backyard. If they're dying from corona, they actually know that. So if the number is not correct, then the actual percentage is lower. Anyway, my point of the matter is, in America, there's 330 million people. I don't think they realize that. So in all actuality, 6 out of 100 people in the United States is going to die from the virus. So 2 out of 100 in Thailand, 6 out of 100 in America, and I think the UK is like 14 out of 100 people. UK is small, so I think there's only like, I don't know, 60-something million people. And is that my cue? Okay, I just wanted to talk about the people are asking me about America's numbers are so high, but in all actuality, the numbers are the numbers. The percentage of the people that are actually dying that have gotten the virus is actually pretty low, 6 out of 100, and in Thailand, 2 out of 100. So anyway, that's what's going on in Thailand. I think, and they kind of had a preliminary discussion about what's going to be opened up next in Thailand. And, the new norm and everything. I think the new norm is going to be, things are going to be expensive as hell to travel around in Thailand, because there's only a limited number of people that are allowed to fly, a limited amount of people that are allowed to get on a bus, a train. So now that they have to make, especially the trains are going to have to make a lot more trips. So the fees are going to have to go up. I know they're going to go up big time, at least double on the airfare, which... I think normally it's still $30 to fly in Thailand, so it's going to cost you like $60. So until whatever changes, but anyway, that's what's happening. I got my physical today. I'll tell you the results on the next video. I hate, this is like my 3rd physical I've had since I turned 50. So, they want to. It's never fun to have a bunch of people poke you with all this crap to try to figure out if there's something wrong with you, right? Well, Paige had it too, so we'll let you know in a couple days. Tomorrow I'm going to do another live stream for my other half. But this is phase 2 of our restrictions, going to be coming up Monday, and then we got 2 more weeks. And then they'll do the phase 3, whatever that is. But they mentioned about massage. I've been dying to get a Thai massage, and you can't. It's just kind of weird. This is the scenario. They said that they were going to open the massage parlors, but mainly just for foot massage. But then, if you want to get your hair cut and get a facial, that's okay at a spa or salon or whatever. But what's the difference between that and getting a Thai massage? Who knows what they're going to come up with. But anyway, I'd be glad to get a foot massage at least. But that'll be changing pretty soon. So, okay. Hello, everybody. Let's answer some questions if you guys got some questions about anything else that's going on. And if I come up with something else about what's going on. Nothing's happening much here in the house. It's the same old, same old. I bought some more exercise equipment. I'll show you guys in preparation of the rainy season. Everybody's getting damn rain around here but us. It's dry right now. But the temperature's dropped a little bit today. Okay, Ron John. I had a message come to me last week. You're obviously talking to somebody else because I'm not listening to nobody apparently. I'm going to try to answer some questions right now. Russell, good to see you. Peter. Pookie. It smells like somebody didn't poop for a week. Has to be the funniest line that he's heard in any of the videos. Paige is pretty funny, but most of the time we can't hear her. If I put a mic on her, she won't talk, so don't even say it. Okay, a lot of questions are coming. We have 248 people watching. Thank you very much. 47 thumbs up. Thank you guys very much for that. Zane, good to see you. Glad to have a moderator here. Hey Chuck, do you want some old automotive contingency stickers from this? Yeah, any kind of stickers would be cool. I love stickers, collect them, and we're trying to do something on the back porch, but Paige realized today that the stickers aren't sticking to that paint, so I'll have to figure something out. Maybe get some glue. Okay, Thailand e-biker, good to see you. I'm ready to go. Why don't you give me a shout, and maybe we'll do something. I don't know. Give me a call. I'm ready to go somewhere. Tony, good to see you. Robert Nakata, hello. Gordo, can you imagine the first Soy Mafia party? I'm really hoping we can do it this Sunday. I'm really hoping. I've already kind of said, hey, we got to do something this Sunday. Like, we'll see. I don't know what the new norm in Thailand is going to be about gatherings, so that shit is still crazy to me. I can't wait till this crap goes away. Desiree, good to see you from South Africa. Sukanya, thank you. Catchboy, thank you. Do the shops have real masks? What type and how much do they cost? Yeah, they do. We have some here actually in the other room, but I don't know how much they cost. My father-in-law bought a crap load of them. If you own a business and you have employees, you got to make sure you have that. Mitch, good to see you. Timmy, Lao Liu. 48 years old. That's a good age to move to Pattaya. Rick, are you back on track with your mindset? Every day is a new day for me, Rick. Just I was sharing some thoughts at the moment. We all deal with this in our own different way, and I want to share my thoughts to let people know that they're not alone. We all are going through our own. Some aren't going through anything. They're happy because it's quiet and they enjoy being home anyway, and they can do it. They don't have somebody like this every single moment of my life.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Where are you going? Anyway, you like my baking videos? They're not. I'm gonna do a pizza video this week because I promised. Because I do have some friends that want to know how to do make the crust. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to make it entertaining somehow, as much as a cooking video could possibly be.
You can drink anything, like some beverage.
They're talking about right now on the travel inbound travel to Thailand. They want to do something in stages. I think they're looking at New Zealand and Australia right now. I don't know the details. They don't know the details, but they're working on that. I think we'll have something by the end of the month on some lifted travel restrictions to Thailand. But it's not going to be worldwide. I know that. Travel bubbles, yeah. That's what they're calling it. I don't know. We'll get the details soon, I think, on that. But I know it's Australia and New Zealand because of their numbers and their situation. Dimitri, hello. Thank you very much. 3 hours left until beer o'clock. Yes, you're right. It is 3 more hours. Actually, it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you. Does it get crazy hot in the kitchen if you're using oven in Thailand? Everything is open, so it's hot no matter what if it's hot, but having appliances going doesn't seem to change much. But a lot of people are like, why don't you close the place in and put air conditioning? Well, I have a plan later on to do that. But as of right now, Thailand's pretty humid, so it's a concrete house, so you don't want it to get moldy. You gotta have central air, you gotta have airflow. So it's actually, anybody who's ever come to visit me, they respond is like, man, it's pretty cool in this house. With the high ceilings, it's very well insulated. It's actually pretty cool normally in this house. I mean, it was 38 the other day. That's not normal. I don't know what's for dinner tonight. What's for dinner?
Menu.
I don't know. It might be potluck. Last night we had salad. I didn't do a video yesterday. Have Paige massage you. I had to put that on video, her breaking my spine. No, Paige actually went to school to learn how to do massage. So she knows how to do it. Huh? You want to do your nails? You want to break a nail? Oh, she went to school to do hair and nails, but you learn how to do massage. She's not a certified masseuse, so that's why she's not going to touch me. Jeff, thank you very much. You got 6 Leos coming.
Thank you.
I don't know how much let's see, that is $10 is 300 baht. So yeah, you can get 6. Yeah, you could probably get, what's a bottle at the store, 55? Yeah, that's close enough. A lot of power boats going cheap in Pattaya, Timmy says. I don't know. Maybe. Your skin of neck is very red. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm a redneck. It's hot as shit here, so I don't know. I did 30K on my bicycle today. I got probed from the doctor. Had a physical today, so if you're worried about my condition, it'll be on the next video. I'm a redneck. Andy, so what the crap? How's my book going? My book is going good. I'm now a master at this is the path. Ask me anything. Is inter-province travel available up that way? Yes. Yes, it is. You just, you can't spend the night as of right now. So, but you can go in and out. Mukdahan is closed. Mukdahan decided that they didn't want to open their border to anybody outside. So you can't go to Mukdahan. It's all really dependent on, even though if they say, okay, we're going to open up, that province can still say, no, we're not going to open up until this whole thing is lifted. But yeah, we could go to Sakonnakhon, we could go to Udon, but it's too far. We could go spend the night in Udon, but we have to have a reason, like have to go to the hospital or something. Just to go shopping? No, you can't spend the night there for that. I think that's all going to change as soon as they lift the curfew. I hope they lift the damn curfew. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're never up anyway, but I think that has a lot to do with the businesses, you know. Once they lift that, I think things will get better economically. All right. 341 people watching today. Man, you guys must have nothing to do today. I got my three thumbs down. People are here. Thank you very much. If you got the balls to say something to me, say it, please, now. No, just kidding. You don't have to say nothing. I know you probably can't. That's why. Oh, another 4. Hey, thank you very much. It's probably one of the guys this morning talking about, you know, a lot of people disagree with me. Imagine that. We all can't agree on everything. That's kind of how the world rotates, right? So, but they go on about how naive and this and that or whatever, even though my videos are really just showing our journey and showing actual stuff as it happens. I'm delirious, I guess. Thank you, Mitch, very much for the croissants. Looked good. You bought some. You should make them. But anyway, the credibility of if you're going to insult, that's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with that. But when you go, oh, and then it ends with like, you're just a typical American, or it must be an American thing, then I'm done. Because if you're going to end the argument with an entire country of 350 million people are obviously all stupid, then the argument is not even worth having. So don't say that, and I won't block you. You can say whatever you want. I've never heard that crazy crap in my life. I've never done it. Oh, it must just be because you're from England or you're from Africa. That is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. Anyway. He must have accidentally hit the thumbs down because he took it off. Thank you. Moonlighter, thank you. Care for your Thai family well. I love my Thai family. They're awesome. They're a little moody sometimes, but they got to deal with me. What did you think of the UFC fight? I missed them on TV live, but I got to watch them. They always have a bootleg version like instantly after the fights until they get kicked off, you know, but I got to watch the bootleg version. Man, it was a good fight. It was such a good fight. I'm not a big fan of Tony, you know. I think he's weird, but yeah. It was a good fight. I didn't get to see all of it though. We only get to really see the pay-per-view events here. We don't get to see all of the Wednesday and the other stuff. It just depends on Channel 8, which is it's a government channel, right? That government channel they have. Huh? Oh, it's not? Well, Channel 8 plays it here. Andy, what's the plan after everything is clear? I think me and Paige need to go spend at least a week at the beach. I think the ladies want to go. I'm not sure. If they don't, I don't really care. If they do, I don't really care. I'm ready to go somewhere, but I think our next big trip is going to be called Samui. I think it's going to be an awesome trip because, for one, there's nobody here, and second, there's nobody here. So it's going to be quiet, and it's going to be clean, and I think it's going to be super fun. But yeah, we're going to make a trip. A big long trip down there, so it's going to take us some time. We're going to stop at our normal places and and stuff like that. Karsten, how many kids in school you support sometimes? I don't support any kids at the school. Every now and then, we've had a couple of fundraisers for them, We may do stuff on Christmas. I'll let you guys know. I think the Christmas thing is fun and it's easy and it doesn't require too much money. But I don't do the. It's difficult with the trying to do organized stuff like that in Thailand. It's very difficult to just hand them money. So I don't get involved in that. Richard, Chuck, being an American is a badge of honor. You know, it's crazy to think that, you know, maybe the guy's British, maybe he's English, maybe he's a dick. I wouldn't say that there's 60 million dicks there. A lot of you guys probably think he's a dick. So in America, it's the same thing. There are a lot of dickheads, I'm telling you, in America. I know 100%. But they're not all like that, you know? That's just a stupid way of thinking about things. Thank you, Haken. Very good to see you. Thank you very much. Ed, thank you. I appreciate that, Ed. Ed Schwartz. Robert, good to see you here. Love kicking trolls out. You know, it's fun to talk about them sometimes. I know you guys get irritated. Don't feed in the trolls. But sometimes it's like, you know, these guys are just idiots on a keyboard. They would only complain in a small group of people outside, but they wait. Like you guys, like I just posted a few videos, and they usually don't start coming on until the videos. Everybody's seen the video, everybody's done commented, and then they'll come at the end and they me. That's how they do it. It's like a hit and run, you know. They just want to feel good and go away. They don't want nobody to respond to them. But sometimes it's fun to talk about them. But as sarcastic as I am, I don't want to approve the comment so you guys can see it to make the comment. But it's really just more satisfying to just go, you know, you're really only spewing out stuff, you know, talking about my wife or me or my heritage or my religion or whatever. You're just looking for attention. There's really nothing in your comment that's worth anything to anybody. So sometimes I'll delete it, but if I usually look and see how many comments that person has said. If they're all just a bunch of looking for attention comments, I just delete them from the channel. And it makes me feel good. I can do that because YouTube, you could start your own channel and spew out whatever you think and see how many people actually agree with you. Now, you'll find out that most people don't, and most people don't agree with me either. If so, I'd have like 1 trillion subscribers, right? I think most people that are interested in Thailand aren't interested in what we're interested in. It's a fact. It's okay, you know. Mark, thank you very much for that. Ben Newton Chronicles, good to see you here. Jay Dizzle, how are you? Everything's scrolling too fast, so I'm sorry I'm not able to keep up with everything. So 380 people watching. Thank you very much for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that. Now I got 6, so thumbs down. I feel good, you know, every day is a new day. Yeah, you know, I just share what is going on just so you guys can see. You know, a lot of you want to come live in Thailand and, you know, a lot of people I would say can't live in Thailand. It's not an easy place to live, you know. Most people, when they come here, they spend half the time in Thailand and half the time back in their home country. But I've met a lot of people and talked to a lot of people that have jumped ship and moved to Thailand. And within not even a year, I had to try to figure out how to sell their stuff to get back home. So it's not for everybody. It just depends on your situation, you know. I mean, I knew what my situation was going to be before I got here, but you know, watching these videos and seeing our life is not realistic of what's going to probably happen to you in your scenario, you know. Everybody's got a different journey. Shelly, do you know any of the other Thai YouTubers? I know a few of them, yeah. I don't like collaborate with a lot of people. I mean, I'm just trying to, I don't want to make this too complicated. I'm just sharing our life here in Thailand, and I try to share some information when I get it and try to help people out. It's not, the entertaining factor, I'm trying to get better at that with my videos. But, you know, I'm just trying to bring you guys along for the journey. And a lot of the other vloggers are more about entertainment, getting the views, getting the selling the stuff and getting the subscribers. And I want subscribers too, because when you get a lot of subscribers, then they start promoting your channel. And it'd be good to get other people to see a different side of Thailand other than the normal crap, you know. Tima Rich, thank you very much for that. Thanks, Mark, for the thumbs up that you countered for the thumbs down. I got 6 now. 6 thumbs down. They help the channel, though, really, guys. I wish there was something else you could do to try to insult me than that, but hey, that's good. 7. There you go. Keep it up. Did you receive your $1,000? No. I don't know if any of you guys on this channel that are here in Thailand or that are American that have applied for that, but I filed taxes last year. I pay taxes. I pay taxes every month to my government because of my businesses. But, you know, it wants you to go in and say, here's a funny thing. They'll take your money like that. Oh, you owe us money. Okay, send it to me. Okay, bam, it's done, over. But when they owe you money, it's like, shit, what? Huh? So the money that they take from me out of my account, they won't use that account to send me money. I have to set up an account, like a refund account. Well, in order to do this, you got to go online. Oh, where's my check? So, okay, where's my check? So I go on, where's my check? And I can't put my information in there. Actually, I can, but it says, no, you're an idiot. We need the right information. You have to go to last year's tax return. As long as it's been approved, we need that information on this screen so you can continue forward. Well, okay, I'll paste it. So I paste it, I stick it on the screen from last year's approved tax return, and it's like, no, we need more information. And anyway, that's a dramatized version of that story, but there's other people here that have gone through the same crap that can't seem to get. So anyway, they said that they're gonna mail it. They didn't tell me, but they said that if they're gonna mail it to the last, which is here in Thailand. I live in Thailand. I don't live in the United States. I haven't lived there. I don't have an address there. So my address is here. So we'll see if it gets here or not. If not, maybe they'll have something on some kind of deduction from next year's tax. But I don't foresee I'm going to get, actually, I get 12 and Paige gets 12. So it just wasn't meant to be, I guess. But well, they sure love to take my damn money. Any other question to wind me up? Shelley, I am what most people would call a millionaire, but I'm a tightwad. Well, where'd you go? I'm a tightwad and don't need anything and don't spend much. We're the same way. Catch Boy, thank you very much for that. Sorry coming back to masks. I meant to ask that can normal Thais bought those from the shops? Are they genuine ones? Okay. And is there nothing available at here? There is nothing available even with money. We have a lot of masks here. There's no problems in Thailand with quality masks. Yeah, we didn't have a problem with bootleg stuff here to begin with, I don't think, did we? In Thailand, bootleg masks. The masks are all the quality surgical
The
masks.
one that
right?
they bought?
Yeah.
But if you bought like a free mask, it could be.
You could, but they found some bootleg ones and they caught them. They're really serious about if they catch you with a bunch of bootleg crap coming
Yeah,
in.
look at that tummy.
It's the cameramans.
Too many Leo, look at that.
Couple people said, "Is Paige pregnant? Are you pregnant?"
No, I have twin Leo.
Twin Leo. Anyway, funny stuff. And you guys keep feeding her more.
It's good when it's hot.
Do you like cow soy? Bart asked. Yeah, I love cow soy, but they don't sell it here. Cow soy. Only up north, and we made a video on it. Huh? Chiang Mai. I mean, we can get it. We can have one of our chefs make it for us.
But nobody can make it.
But they don't like it here. They don't like southern, here in Isan, a lot of them don't like southern curries,
No
like
way.
southern, yeah, but southern either.
Cow soy.
I understand. They don't like cow soy, and they also don't like masaman and some of the spices down south.
They don't like muscle only one.
You know, like the Indian style curries, the rich curries down south, they don't like that either.
Yeah,
A lot of Isan people, they don't like the taste of the rich curries. Very picky people, but you know that shit they eat, like bugs and fermented fish and intestine on a stick, and they eat chicken assholes on a stick. I didn't know what it was. It's just chewy. Yeah, that's chicken ass, stupid. Yeah, Richie Rich, thank you very much.
Anybody else? Okay.
Masks weaken the body's immune system, so the mask is stupid in Thailand, but they love it. You gotta wear it. I can't breathe. It's like 1,000 degrees and I'm wearing a friggin' mask. My face is wet. I'm like just drenched in sweat in my face, and I'm wearing a mask.
Everything die outside. It's hot.
Anyway, yeah, the virus in here is gonna be like, screw it, I'm out of here.
37 in the house.
DST from Humble, Texas, or Humble, Texas? Frederick, yes, we have a pretty good life in Thailand. I'm very lucky to be here right now. I have some friends that left to go back home. Klaus is one of them. I don't know if Klaus is here today. He says he comes on and he tries to say hello, and then I always miss him. A lot of times stuff doesn't come up on the screen. But I think he's trapped in New Zealand too, so. JC, good to see you from Odessa. Anthony, I think most of the beautiful Thai ladies come from, I don't know, there's a lot of beautiful Thai women everywhere in Thailand, but they're beautiful inside too. I don't want to get into the Pattaya girls and all that stuff, but a lot of beautiful Asian women for me. I think the most beautiful Asian women are Korean. I know they're all fake as crap, but who cares? Anyway. Roy from Israel, good to see you. Frederick, I have friends in I think you're saying Mukdahan. Me and my wife have family in Surin. Kittung Makmak. I miss Mukdahan too. I can't go there either. They got it locked down. No more painting projects yet. I did get out the paint and paintbrush. I need to put more flowers in the bathroom, but it's too damn hot. Joe moved permanently to Prachuap. Yes, as permanent as that could be, whatever that means, you know, but they're renting, they want to have a house built there. Gamer D, you help me feel like I'm not stuck here, so when you're talking, when are you taking us fishing? Dude, it's hot as crap out here. I just haven't had the urge. I don't know why. If we were at the beach and we were by the ocean, it would be very cool to sit by the ocean and fish with a beer or something. But here it's different on the Mekong, on the river. It's very difficult to fish that river. I've got a lot of damn fishing videos. Just type in "no time to be sad fishing." Do that, and you'll see probably 100 damn fishing videos that you probably haven't watched. Ed agrees me with Korean. We went to Korea. I've got a lot of videos of Korean women when we went to Korea. Very beautiful, but I know they're all plastic because I think plastic surgery is like $0 there. I mean, it's crazy cheap. Pad Thai is selling alcohol. It is, except during the between 10 and 4 in the morning, you can't. But you can sell alcohol now. Steve Anderson, thank you very much. Chuck, how hard to get Thai motorcycle license if you don't have one in another country? It's probably easier for you to get one in your own country and then get an international driver's permit. And then you can bring that permit over here and get it transferred into a Thai license, along with your vehicle license too. You'll have 2 separate licenses, one for the motorcycle. No, actually, it'll be one that'll say motorcycle and car on there. But you know, I don't know 100%, but I think you have to take. I think they upped. If anybody here knows, but it used to be like a 6-hour course. I think it's more now. I don't know why they don't know how to friggin' drive anyway, but my suggestion is to try to get it prior to coming, if it's easier in your own country. So, Rappy says you get 2 licenses, one for the car and one for the motorbike. I thought I saw one with a motorbike and a car, but I don't know, I don't have a motorbike license because it's a pain in the ass, so we don't really drive outside, and you know where the police checks are always outside of the town, so no one's ever checking anyway. Yeah, there is a driver's course, I know, and a test, but I think it used to be 6 hours. I think it's longer now, so. You fish for sport or the table. In Thailand, if you catch something, they're going to eat it. If I catch something really like tiny like that, then I want it. I want to make soup with it or something, you know. But they have competition fishing into like bass boats, big time competition for like snakeheads, like gigantic snakeheads. You can Google it. Tournament fishing in Thailand. It's very, very interesting. Trond from Norway, good to see you. Viking in the house. Can you buy a motorbike or a car without a license? Yes. Yeah. I think you've got to just have a long-term visa. I didn't have, when I bought mine, all I had was a permit, a driver's permit. And I don't believe anybody ever asked me about did I have a license or not. The soup you have in the bag is from no, it's from next door, the noodle shop we eat at every day. We just, it's okay to sit there, but it's a small place. And normally when I'm there, they get nervous when they see a foreigner, new people when they come up in there. I don't know what to say, you know. They don't realize I can understand, you know, at least half of the conversation. So we just eat at home for now. James, good to see you. Yeah, it's always about the cash. I think money and a long-term, to get it put in your name, you're going to need to show that you're here on a long-term visa. Thank you for that, Tony. Yeah, if you want to know, a lot of people say, hey, could you make a video on this? Or hey, why don't you try to go to this place? If you just type in, actually, if you're just on our page, our channel, and you just type in visa, all kinds of crap will pull up, or driver's license, or motorbike, or Chiang Mai. But if you're not a subscriber, for whatever reason, you don't want to click that button right there, click the button right there. It's easy, just do it. Then you just type in no time to be sad, driver's license, one word, and then it'll pop up on YouTube. We have a crap load of videos. We've done quite a bit in the 3.5 years that we've been here. We've been to a lot of places. So I try to make a lot of videos on what we, our business interactions, why I don't have my own home, which gets asked 3 times a video. People seem to think I would be better off in my own space, in my own home, my own little garden, my own herbs and fruit. And the funny thing is, golly, if we wanted our own damn space, why wouldn't we have it? Why would we're stuck here? I think Mafia would probably bury me if I took her daughter out of the house, but either way, if we wanted to leave, we would go. But we're usually only here 2 weeks out of the month, normally, since we've been here. 2 or 3 weeks, depending on if it's a holiday, like Songkran, stuff like that, we're here a little longer, but visa times and stuff like that. But, Klaus is sending me a text. Yeah, we would have our own. It's easy. It probably cost me a lot less money living out. And we'd be on the beach, and doing what we want, but that's not what we want. So we want to just be able to leave our crap here and say, okay, we'll be back, I don't know, sometime, and come back. It's just easy for us to be, I don't know, flexible. A lot of people don't understand that. Well, the people that are asking, they don't understand it. If I wanted my own damn place, it would have already happened a long time ago. Do you want to go rent a place somewhere else other than here?
No.
Does it make sense to do that? You want to have your own little garden, and you can have a cat and a husky. You want to do that? You know what that would do to us if we did? We would have to stay in the damn house. It would be very difficult to go anywhere. And that's what we want to do, is travel. We want to see the world. We don't want to take care of a plant and a husky and a cat and some fish. And we have a shitload of land. Her parents have land. It's Paige's land. We could grow it. I could go grow corn or friggin' bamboo or whatever the hell I want. I could build a pond out there and stock it with fish and put a bass boat in the middle. I could do whatever I want, but I don't want to do that. But somebody will ask me tomorrow on the next video, if you got your own place, Chuck, things would be so much easier for you. A baby Chuck. You want to have a kid?
No.
Holy crap. Could you imagine that? I'm 50, going to be 52 years old, having a kid again. I have 3 grandkids. I have 3 kids. Why the hell would I want to? Either way, I took care of that problem along. That was my last thing out of the military. It's like, hey, by the way, while I'm getting a bunch of free shit, I don't want no more kids, so I can't have kids. And she doesn't want kids. That was a perfect arrangement. She doesn't like kids, and I can't have kids. I don't want any more kids. Thank you, Jeff, very much. Ice. Somebody got you some ice for your fish.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. See, somebody cares about your fish. All they can see is your belly, so they know you don't need any more Leo. Roy, can you own a property in Thai if you were a foreigner? You can lease property, but you can only own 49%.
Yeah.
But you have to go in with a Thai person who has to own the rest of it. It's not worth it. Unless you're like somehow can get a permanent resident in Thailand. I don't know why you'd want to buy property. You're only here on a year-to-year basis anyway. So it makes perfect sense in the West to own a house and property, but it really doesn't make sense to have it in Thailand. Not just because of the fact that you're never a permanent resident, but it's so inexpensive. It's less expensive to rent than maintain and have a home built. And you can, and sometimes it starts to suck in the area that you're at and you're stuck in it. And you can easily just go, hey, it's not my problem. You can go. I see a lot of old people with kids. Hey, that's your thing, whatever. And I get it. Sometimes it's the woman. Thai women love to have. When I meet Thai women, they're like, "Oh, you have a baby? Okay, I want to have me that." Even when I'm with Paige, we've had some that say, "I want half of a. Can you give me half of a Falang kid?" Like what? Remember the girl on the bus? Like, no, I can't. Strange, but anyway. Yeah, I get it. They want to have a half Falang kid, and a lot of times the mother-in-law takes care of the kid anyway. But Mafia ain't taking care of no damn kid. I can promise you that. For like 10 minutes. The cooking with kids videos it's funny. I didn't get this on videos, but a lot of times the kids come over here because I give them snacks and they want to talk and crap. And like 10 minutes later, she comes and, okay, you got to go. Bye, because she can't deal with the running around. And with the cooking with kids, as soon as I'm done cooking and they're eating and we're ending the video, she's like, okay, you guys done? Okay, see you later. Bye. Get the hell out of here. It's funny. Paige doesn't like kids that much either. Danny, good to see you. Paul, I'm sorry, that's Paul. I can't see the little tiny words. Where's your brother?
You need to dry it?
I do. Teacher Tom, good to see you. I know, James, you got a crap load of kids. I hope I didn't offend you. You've got 3, I think, right? 3 kids? Huh? Remember James? We met him in Udon, the retired military.
Yeah.
Cute. Thai kids and Falang kids are very adorable kids. For me, it'd be like dragging a damn anchor around. Mike says hello. Con Ken, I'm sorry. I screwed it. I don't know why I kept saying it. I think I said udon the other day, too. Yeah, Con Ken.
You want to go udon?
I want to go back to Udon. I need to do some shopping. Udon has this like mega top supermarket. I always pass it every time we're going, and it's difficult to make the U-turn. So I said, we'll get it next time. But it's like I don't know, it's a gigantic top supermarket. I really want to go and check it out. If any of you guys have been there, let me know if it's cool. But yeah, Villa Market's usually where we go. I wonder if they restocked everything. And somebody said it was, Danny is next to me. Hey, Danny, how are you? Natalie, hello from Phuket. No kids for us either. Ed Schwartz, it does not always make sense to own property. A house is an expensive non-liquid asset. It requires constant maintenance if you're not keeping it up for 10. It just doesn't make sense. And if you want to buy something, a condo would probably be the best to go. If you got money to spend, a crap load of money, you could buy a condo here and a condo there. But you could also rent it just as easy. But hey, if you really like the condo and you like the area and you got shitloads of money, then I guess that's what you can do. But it just doesn't make sense to buy anything. yeah, you can't own it. So a lot of men buy stuff and they're like, I'm going to give it to my wife when I pass away, and I'm building this for my wife, and then for whatever reason it doesn't work out after 10, 12 years, and it's like he's pissed off because she's, oh, damn, she got the house and I got screwed and blah, blah, blah. What did you expect? You know, you don't get to keep it, you know. Build it if you don't mind losing it. You got a crap load of money, I think. This is just my opinion, that's all. And my opinion is based on a lot of people's experiences that are shared with me, but their frustrations of what happens when they want to move or they can't sell or this and that. I've been to Canada. We drove through Canada. We were going to go to Toronto, but we didn't go that far up. But we just went in through, I think, Missouri. We went into Niagara. I made a video on it. Don't spend any more than you can afford to lose. I think that makes sense right there. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you for that. People have a strange philosophy about ownership. Yeah, I think it just comes from what we're used to, you know. They feel like they want to have a part they want to be a part of something. We're just a foreigner in a foreign land. If we own something, we have a piece of something, then we become more worthy, I think, you know. But it doesn't work that way here. And a lot of people, they end up getting really extra sensitive about stuff that happens in Thailand because they do have ownership of something in Thailand, whether it's a business or kids or family or a home or something. When shit happens, it affects them, I think, more than somebody that's really flexible. Land is very expensive in Thailand. It's not cheap really to build. I mean, if you want a little farmhouse in a village, you know, a small house in a village can be really expensive. You know, if your wife owns property or something like that. For me, I think it's wise if you're married to a Thai person the Thai women always want to be where their family is. That's not where we want to be, but that's where they want to be. They want to be close to their family eventually. So it's wise to build onto the existing family structure or on the family land or something like that, just for a home base. Kind of like what we're doing. This is just our home base. So you have your home base to plant your stuff, you know, where to keep your crap, and then you can travel. I think that's smart because it's really cheap to do that. And then a way that home base is where you do all of your logistics, like for your visa stuff and dealing with immigration and all that. Hey, Jimmy, good to see you. Annie, do you think that Thailand will be open in November? I'll be honest, I think they're talking about a selective countries right now, New Zealand and Australia, but it's such a big panic everywhere unless they come up with a cure or something that's really gonna ease the minds of Thai people. I don't think they're gonna open the borders, I don't know, till like the next year, like the beginning of next year. To be honest with you, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Jimmy thinks it'll be open. I think it'll be open for selective countries. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. If they can come up with a cure, I think that'll help, or some kind of vaccination or something. Or if, you know, the numbers go, right now, I talked about this at the beginning of the video, the numbers of you know, really only 2% in Thailand, 2 out of 100 people are dying from the virus. 6 out of 100 people are dying in America, and I think it's like, I wrote it down. In the UK, 14 out of 100 people are dying from the virus. So, you know, the numbers is really not as scary as everybody actually thinks. I mean, there's a lot more people recovering than dying, you know. But Thai people here, when they see in the news that how many people are dying in America, they freak out. And even foreigners are like, oh, why should you talk? There's millions of people dying, or thousands of people dying in your own country, but there's 330 million people in America. And versus, from the amount of people that are dying and the amount of people that actually got the virus, there's only 6 out of 100 people are dying from the virus in America. Yeah. Jan, there's some talk about flights from Europe in July, August, from Norway, Thailand. Yep. The Thai officials have made it clear that I shared a link on my channel here at the homepage where you can actually every day around 12 o'clock here the government talks about what's going on with the virus. If you really want to know what's going on, you can watch that. But every day they tell people, okay, this is what they're saying on the news, but it's not true. Nobody's discussed that. So they'll let you know in due time, what's happening. But they have talked about these bubbles of countries, certain countries that they're going to allow to start coming in. And I know Australia and New Zealand was on that list. I think as far as America and UK and all that, I don't know. I hope November. That's a long time from now. You're probably right. November is probably a pretty good number. It just depends on, I think, the perception, by then. Yes, we can change the subject. We were just, this is a live stream Q&A. If you want to talk about what's happening in Thailand, any topic is fine, but it's what's going on. I wish I could change the subject and say, hey, we're going to be going to Koh Chang tomorrow. Hope you guys come with us. But it's not going to happen. The price of blend in Sangsom, I have no idea. I think it's like 280 baht still for a bottle of Sangsom. I think blend is cheaper. It tastes cheaper. I have not driven to Laos. If you want to drive to Laos, you have to own the vehicle. You actually have to get a visa for the vehicle. If you want to ride a motorbike to Laos, it has to be over 250 cc's and has to be in your name. Have I driven there? I've driven in a vehicle there a few times. I've been to Laos maybe 6 times. Pricely asked about the impact of the economy. The economy is crap. All you're hearing about right now from the officials is about the economy. So that's good. That's good that I knew it was going to be about, you gotta, the fear versus reality, it's coming back up to, okay, we got to figure out how to get back to normal. So they're working on that. James got a number for us, 38% GDP decline. It's not just about tourism. A lot of it is, but I mean, they weren't having nothing was coming in and nothing was going out for a long period of time. And nobody, businesses are open now, but you can't, a lot of people aren't wanting to open because they can't make a profit. Hey Robert, good to see you. Side Trip Life, good to see you. The markets here are busy too. The market here seemed kind of normal, actually. I mean, people got to eat. That's a normal thing for
Oh, you
Thai
mean the
people.
night market?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah. Do I, Jan? Oh, hello from Romania. Do I eat durian? I think I just ate some in a video the other day.
Smell.
Yeah, I love durian.
Smell like durian.
Yeah, the video called "Did You Fart?" That was about durian. You can watch that video. I just posted it. I think it's like my last video. If you got time, I
It's
don't know
not
if you listen.
easy.
Paige farts durian. Check it out. It's funny. Anyway, a lot of people watching. Thank you guys very much. We're at 456. Almost an hour, no, over an hour worth of blah, blah, blah. I got to do another live stream in the morning. We're up to 11 thumbs down. That is awesome. Thank you very much for
One
that.
more, I think you continue.
Paige is going to give me a thumbs down.
Yeah, you got 12 now.
Oh, yeah. 13. Oh, okay. Thank you. If you guys want to give me a thumbs up, I mean, all my thumbs down people, they're like, oh yeah, I forgot, asshole. I mean, it's just going up like crazy. How about some thumbs up? No? I can't get a thumbs up? Maybe I just talk too much, I guess. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. I know you're speaking to me in Thai, Pad Thai, but I can't read it. It's so small. I can't read it. It's too small. It says D. Is that the D? The
คิดถึง
Oh, that's called.
คุกกี้
I thought it was dog dick. He misses the cookie. Okay.
No, I'm missing me.
Oh, Pookie. Oh, Papa. Why'd you do that? She was on her computer. I think a lot of you guys are giving me thumbs down just to jack with me because it's back down to 12. Thanks. Right now it's 3:07 in Thailand. KS caretakers. Download $2.99 Australian. Thank you very much for that. Thumbs up. Thank you. People are playing with the numbers. With the thumbs down number, yeah. Can't be real. 1. Do people there in general think that because you're American that you're rich or wealthier than they are? Yes, that is pretty normal with Thai people. It's crazy how they think that they just think money comes to us pretty easy, that when we're here, we're here on a pension or Social Security, we just have a lot of damn money, you know, that. And sometimes it's true, you know, but our money's a lot more than theirs, but they don't understand the economics that really it's kind of the same. I mean, America, in the West, if you don't work, you're broke. I mean, a lot of people live day to day, you know, shit's expensive, so they don't understand that. But yeah, they think, well, it's you know, if we're here at retirement, they automatically know that we have to have money to even get a visa here. So, you know, 800,000 baht is a lot of money to them, and they think we got to have it every year, you know. Patrick, thank you very much. A Leo on Patrick, thank you for that. Mike from Sacramento, good to see you. Yeah, we were just there. Roy, I thought I said Roy Rogers. Roy Rodriguez, say hi to Israel, to David and Miriam, my parents. Hello, Israel, David, and Miriam. How are you? In Israel, awesome. I bought some more exercise equipment I'll have on my video because we're about to head into the rainy season here. So, man, I can't wait till this crap I'm on like a damn 2-day bike ride. I might go on an awesome bike ride when this crap lifts. I'll tell you that right now. My God. I'm out of here. Speaking of that, we were talking about Thai people. A lot of stuff has been on the news, a lot of scams. If you guys are in Thailand and you see if you're driving at night and there's like a little small kid on the side of the road, don't stop. There's big time scams happening right now where they're putting a kid on the side of the road, people are stopping and then they're getting robbed. Or they're like watching people at ATM machines and then they're following them and robbing them. It's happening a lot here lately, so you got to be really careful in Thailand. And me riding around on my bicycle is probably not as safe as usual. So if you're going to travel around, make sure you don't carry too much money with you. Don't flash it, I mean, that makes sense anywhere in the world, right? Danny, thank you very much for giving me you had to go to your iPad and give me a thumbs up. Thank you for that. The police can rob you there too. I get a lot of that from people that, but it's not as bad as it used to be because now they have to wear cameras and there's social media. Everybody's got a camera, so it's difficult for them to get away with it now. It's really, and with this new prime minister, he's very strict, and he will fire your ass or move you somewhere else if there's if there's corruption. They really have tightened the noose on this here lately. Does it still happen? Of course, it can happen anywhere in the world, but they really have. The last few times we traveled, we haven't got any 200 baht slush fund stops. So it's really kind of gotten difficult for them to do that in Thailand. Blue Saab. I heard Thais can own firearms, but foreigners cannot. Is that true? Foreigners can own firearms. They have to get a license, but it's extremely difficult. If you own a business or something like that, and you have a reason to need a firearm, you can in Thailand. I used to think that you cannot, but after doing more research, you can. Osboy, thank you very much for that. $4.49 Australian dollars. Thank you very much. It's beer 30 right now in Australia. A lot of questions coming up, guys. I'm sorry I missed. I always say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying I'm sorry. I miss a lot of questions. A lot of times I go back and watch some of the video like, damn, that was a good question. I missed that. Petrie from Finland, good to see you. Do you ever count how many different country you have fans? Yeah, I can look at that I can look at all the answers. I know if you guys have subscribed to my channel or not, and I know where you come from. I can look at all kinds of things on the analytics part of YouTube. And a lot of that determines on whether I block somebody or not. I can find out where they're from and their IP address if I wanted to. And I can find out a lot, but it's USA is most of my viewers. Then it's the UK. Then it's Thailand, and then it's Australia, and I think it's Canada after that. But and then it goes way down on the list. Do you notice a difference with KFC in Thailand and America? It's pretty much the same. The French fries are cold and the chicken is greasy. It's pretty much the same, except there's a few extra items that aren't available in the United States. But it tastes the same, to me anyway, except the specialty items. Prince told me, I don't know how to say that, from Chicago. Good to see you. David, them Brits are a nosy lot. Why is Paige called Pookie? Good question. I don't know how many people have ever asked that question, Brad. Brad Stillard. Paige is an American citizen. When you become an American citizen at that time, you can make whatever name you want. You can call yourself Elton John, John Wayne, Princess Leia, whatever you want to call yourself, you can call it that, and that'll be your name in the United States. Frederick Lund, thank you very much for that. Paige made her name Paige. So her name is Paige. Today her name is Paige Honeycutt in America. In Thailand, Thai names, they have a name and they have it's called Chilin, which means like a play name, a nickname. Chilin is Pookie. Pookie. Pookie is her Thai nickname. And yeah, that's her nickname in Thailand. Please don't ask me to say her real name. The joy of living from Paige is really amazing. The joy of living from Paige is a very happy person. Hey Drew, yes, I'm still talking. Good to see you back. What was your first culture shock difference living in Thailand compared to now, if you still have any? Do you still have any? Not really. I'm kind of used to everything that's happening right now. What used to really get to me the most about Thailand is their lack of concern, their lack of the future. Like, just everything was always like, whatever's happening at the moment, why are you worried about what we're going to do next week? It's not here yet. Why are you pulling out in front of me? They don't even look at me when they're driving. They just kind of go in their own, like they're in their own world, but it's just like living in the now. I think that really aggravated me the most. That was the biggest culture shock. They live like right now, and they don't think past. They do to an extent, but mostly they don't care about whatever's going to happen tomorrow. And from where I come from, it's reckless to be that way. But I'm okay with it now, and I wish I could be like that, but I can't, because we have to be responsible as foreigners living in Thailand, So that's it. Good question. Thanks, Drew. Tokyo Drew is in the house. If you guys want to know anything about Japanese, Drew is from Canada. I think I'm going to say this wrong and I know you're going to hate me, but I think you're from Ontario. I don't know. I'm sure you'll let me know how stupid I am in a minute. But anyway, if you guys want to know anything about Japan, Tokyo Drew is in the house. And he's got an awesome YouTube channel. Check it out, Tokyo Drew. Ontario. See, I knew I was smart. Hamilton, Ontario. Awesome. Can you film the little Thai temple next to the bike riders? Which one? I think I know what you're talking about. It's very small. very small temple. There's a few temples I do want to film on my next bike ride. There's a couple of really awesome ones. I found one on the river halfway from here to Nakhon Phanom that I just found the other day. It's a beautiful old temple, and I might take you guys there. Drew, did you get drunk enough when you were here? No, it's too damn expensive to get drunk in Tokyo. What are you talking about? We had a few good cocktails with Drew though, but me and Paige tried, I think, every kind of damn beer, and of course, big giant glasses of beer. Going back to Japan as soon as we can, Drew, for sure. We love Japan. Japan is a very cool place. The most cleanest damn country I've ever been to in my life, which I haven't been to most of them, was Japan. The Village Front, out of visiting us tonight. Appreciate that. I'm almost done, 80 minutes. Come to Okinawa. We had plans to do a lot, but when we got there, there was a typhoon, there was flooding, there was an avalanche, a mudslide, maybe that was all the same, and there was an earthquake. When all in the little short time that we were there, so we weren't able to go outside of Tokyo. Where we were at was actually, the weather was perfect, and it was really bad everywhere else. Teacher Thomas, we are open in Rayong. I think Rayong is going to be our next trip. The problem is getting to Rayong. I think we're gonna go to Karat first, and then to Rayong. But I think next month everything will be pretty clear, pretty open. I don't want to come back and go, we got to do another 14-day quarantine. So we got to make sure that crap is over with. Hey, your little cousin's on here. Atik Kab can fire. Your little cousin in Karat, your cousin's son. What's his name?
Forgot. That little boy. Nong Gan. His name Gan.
Gan, Nong Gan, good to see you. How are you? I bet you're aggravating your mom and dad right now.
He's very smart boy though. He can finish that thing like no time.
He's the one that was at my house with the Rubik's Cube. He was like, okay, here you go. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Very smart boy.
Frederick, if you go to Sweden, you must go to Pearl of Sweden. Helsingborg. I have to learn how to say that first. Oscar. I know Van Korbe, not Oscar. I miss joke. Joke is good when there's no Kalpiexen. Do you ever watch CCWC? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Time to Mosey, good to see you. Dean and Kanchana in Bangkok. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I'm sure we'll make it to Bangkok one day. Thanks for my moderators. You guys are doing an awesome job hanging in there with me and catching these comments. Thank you. Nina, good to see you. How long did it take you to be confident driving in Thailand? Pretty quick. I rode my bicycle around for a few months to get kind of used to being on that side of the road, but I drove a trailer and a gigantic truck around the United States that was really hectic before we came to Thailand. But it's okay. You just got to go with the flow and don't be aggressive and don't. That's it. Okay, Tony, good to see you. I'm sure we'll be passing that way again. I'll let you know when we're going on our next adventure. You guys are more than happy to tag along. It'll be fun.
I know Kanchanaburi open now.
Kanchanaburi is open and ready for customers right now. We love Kanchanaburi. It's so relaxing. Yeah. It's like non-stress. It's like going on a cruise. Everything is just there and it's easy. All right, Tony, see you. James from San Antonio, good to see you. Rick, good to see you. Prince, good to see you. Richard, Crafty, Dowlow, Bob, Martin, Cheer Up Porn, good to see you. One of your subscribers, let's see. Lao, I can't read it, it's
ส
so
วัส
small.
ดีค่ะ ดูคลิปทุกวัน อยู่อังกฤษin England His house in Thailand.
Let my wife read it. Your house is in Tapanong.
Yeah, her house
Oh.
in England.
Have we met before? Raul went to the World War II Museum in Kanchanaburi. Yes, it was very awesome. They won't let you video in there, but we took a couple of pictures. What is that? Justin, good to see you. Martin, fun watching your vlog. It sharpens my English skill. I know I talk pretty slow. A lot of my Thai subscribers tell me that they enjoy watching the channel so they can try to pick up the language. Does Paige ever get mad at you, and what does she do when that happens? Very few times, but she shuts down mostly, and I feel bad, so I don't know. I try not to get her too mad. Just little stupid things, but they go away pretty quick. Yeah, just give her a beer. Here you go. Neither one of us really hold stuff in too much, you know.
สวัสดีค่ะ
I don't know. I don't really have no time to be sad. I really don't have time, you know. If I'm having an off day or bad moment or bad situation, you got to get through it. You got to get over it. So. I am fine. Thank you for asking. How are you, Chuck? And keep your content going. Thank you very much for that and very intelligent response. I know you're a very intelligent person. How old are you now? It's like 12, 13? Little cousin.
Oh, so
11 years old. Very, very smart kid.
น้องการเบื่อไหมพี่ปานิเปิดห้องชูอีกมาไปเลย
2 more strikes and I'm out. Nobody's made a comment on that, Russell. You're the first one. Nothing. Yes, he's bored. He's got no friends. I don't either. Only one I got is the one that aggravates me all day.
น้องการ you can call Uncle Chuck and talk to Uncle Chuck. You speak
All right,
English.
Betzel from Kuwait.
เฉลิมใช้ก่อนน้องการ
Martin Payne, I used to talk to Americans before working as call center here in PH, handling Comcast billing for North American clients in the Philippines, right? Have you eaten all the Pringles? No, Paige did.
Huh?
You ate all the Pringles. Pringles.
No, we share.
Oh, we shared. How much was the beer in Japan? I don't know if Drew, you're still here or not. I don't remember.
It was 600 yen.
600 yen for a can.
One
A bottle?
glass.
One glass, 600 yen.
I don't know how much.
In a restaurant, though. The beer is cheaper.
If you buy from family mart, it's cheaper. It is 400.
Make Polish sausage. I thought about making some boudin. I think they would like boudin. If you guys know what boudin is. Paul, you would love to. Japan is very, very hygienic, very clean, and people are super smart there.
You want to go outside next time?
I don't know what we're planning. We're planning on coming to Karat soon and headed to probably Rayong, go to the beach. Sinister in the house. Good to see you. I'm about to go, Sinister. Been 91 minutes of blah, blah, blah. Just trying to answer some questions and talk about some current events here in Thailand. And yeah, everything is good still in Thailand. It's just very hot right now. Yeah, I kind of came on pretty quick. I only gave like a couple of hour notice on my channel. Banchang Rayong is a great place to live. Anywhere on the beach, except Pattaya. Steve, I don't know when we're going to go to Australia. I can't really think about that right now. But we're going to do an Australia and New Zealand trip. So we'll probably spend more time on New Zealand because I want to rent the van and go to the different islands and travel around each island for a week or 2 weeks. And then Australia is so big. I don't know. Well, thank you very much for that. I think whenever we do make our trip to Thomas, when we do make our trip to Australia, we probably are going to want to hook up with you guys to, I don't know, I'd like to go blindsided, but I think in Australia it's going to be fun to travel with some people, I think, places like China and Korea and Vietnam, and we're going to go back to Taipei. I'd like to just travel around there stupidly, I think it's funner that way. Download, thank you very much. Appreciate that. See you later. Thank you. Sanjay, are you planning to have a meetup when it's all clear? Not a whole lot of people want to come. Actually, before all this started happening, we were getting like at least one a day. People were popping up, sometimes 2 or 3 people coming to this area. But I always try to tell people where we're traveling and try to meet people when we're traveling. So to say like a general location where I'm going to meet people, I usually don't do that because it never seems to work out. I'm never in the right area to do that. But I told everybody, hey, we're going to go to Koh Samui. You guys want to come? We can all go down there together and have a great time, A non-drinking guide, okay. Is Buriram worth the trip? Yes. I can't think of any place that we went to where it's like, was it worth going? I didn't really enjoy Chiang Mai that much as far as a tourist destination. I think it was just too much. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy Chiang Mai as much as I thought. I guess my expectations were different on Chiang Mai, but I don't know. Anywhere is good in Thailand. What is my Jimmy? What is my Thai nickname? Falan. No, they all call me Chucky because they can't say Chuck. Chucky. Healthy. Let's see the new gym gear on the next video. It's upstairs. Chucky. What is my dream country? That's a good question. I don't think I really have one. Where do I really want to go? I want to go everywhere. I actually, I want to go somewhere where I can't. I would love to go see the pyramids in Egypt. I would really love to go to India. Those are two. Egypt is not probably safe for me, and India is not any place that Paige wants to go. But I'd like to go to those two places. Koh Samui. I haven't been to Koh Samui yet, but it's going to happen. I hope so. Well, guys, I think that's it. I think I've exhausted my voice and all of your questions. I appreciate that. We still have 400 people watching with 358 likes. I guess we have 14 thumbs. Now, that's a pretty good average. Thank you very much for that. 361 now. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. I know as soon as I say I'm going to go there, like 100 questions pop up. Frank, you and Nat are going to go to Koh Samui when you go. Yeah, I'll give you guys a date, and we can all go and just have a good time. I think if you're here in Thailand now, Koh Samui is kind of touchy with the rainy season and the tourist season, but I think this year is going to be a good time. I say that like I've been there and I'm an expert, but that's just going by what everybody else tells me and Paige, so. Max Van Osterholt from Finland, thank you. Good to see you. Nasko. Richard, good to see you. Chucky and Pookie. Yeah. Okay, Daz, thank you very much for moderating. Zane, I appreciate that. You guys have been awesome tonight. I owe you a beer. So Daz, let me ask you a question before you leave. Are you going to leave Pattaya, or is that going to, I know you're stuck there because of the current situation, but are you planning on going anywhere else other than try to be positive about Pattaya? Are you going to go anywhere else about beautiful Pattaya? Are you going to go anywhere else other than beautiful Pattaya? I can show you a better beach on the mainland than Koh Chan. I'm sure there's a lot of beautiful beaches. I've heard Australia has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. When roadblocks cleared. So is that like you have a destination in mind, or just another area of Pattaya? Leo for Mio. Yes, I owe you guys a case, but you got to drink it with me. Any place, Dad says. Okay. Okay, Ron, thank you. Crafty Deacon, thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day too. We still have plenty of time, and I'm in the process of making a video today, but I'm almost done. My video today was me and Paige got a physical today. Yay. So you guys get to hear about our ailments on the next video. Robin, the music I use in my vlogs, I'd have to share the website with you, but it's just traditional. You can just type in traditional Thai music on YouTube and you find a bunch of it. Thai men, greetings from Chiang Mai, how are you? Yeah, the smoke gets pretty bad there. Okay, send us to the, yeah, it sounds like fun. What, drinking crap loads of beer or going to Koh Samui? Hi, Captain. Good day. Vamonos. Okay, see you later. I was looking, I said, what the hell are you saying? Vamonos a la playa. No, that's a Thai accent. Playa. There you go. Yes, we love Rayong too, Paul. It's we always have fun every time we go there. Not in the city. We went to the city last year, and it was, I don't know. We had a couple of good meals there. We had fun, but it was better down a little bit further east on the beach. Yes, I got a physical today, and Paige too. Did I lose weight? I've lost 3. I've lost 3 kilos, but I'm working on it. Let's meet in Rayong and drink on the beer on the beach. Yeah, we're gonna probably be with the mafias, I think, next trip. Hopefully next month. I hope. Sawati, Don Yen, Adjourn, good to see you. Lindsay, good to see you. No more Vegemite. I'm about to end the video, guys, really soon. Cleaning the garage will be a nice project. A lot of people inquired about the little comment I made about the garage. It's never going to happen. I'm just saying it would be nice if I could organize that and put up a real door, and we could drive our vehicles in there, you know, put them in the back, and I think it would be better, but it is not going to happen. Her dad is like, he looks at life through like an empty toilet paper roll. I mean, it's just one direction. He's got, the way he has it there is the way he wants it, and that's not going to change. So he's got a bad back. I offered, hey, it's only like 20,000 baht. We can have somebody put a door up here. Nah, I've been lying. Okay. I even mentioned to Mafia, I said, can we do this? Because, you know, I don't want him to hurt himself when he can pull the vehicles. And she's like, you're going to have to wait till he retires because he's not going to do it. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it no more. Christopher, we missed you in Koh Tang by one day at the Magic Resort. We didn't stay at the Magic this time. We stayed next door, which was okay. They during the busy season, it was like 1,400 baht, I think, at night. Not that that's a big deal, but we were thinking we were going to stay there for a long time. Walter, hello. $7.52.9. Good to see you from sunny London. That's not normal, is it, to say sunny London? why don't I just get some shelves and put them in myself? Same with the door. I don't know. I'm not going to do that. You know, it's like somebody getting in your toolbox. You know, it's got shit all over the place, but you know where everything is, and you don't want your little helper to go in there and organize anything. It's going to make things a problem. So I respect I understand. I mean, I've owned 3 automotive shops in my life, and I had things put places. You know, we all have our junk pile section, right? We know where everything is, so I respect him for his space. And he's 70 years old. How long is he going to run the damn shop, you know? That's fine. I'm only talking about it because I'm stuck in this house and we can't get out, you know? Things get kind of amplified when you're stuck in the same house with somebody for 2.5 months, you know? But I don't have any friction between them. It's never anything like that. But I know if I mention, hey, can I do something? The thing is that if I need to do like something's broken, and I know my mother-in-law wants it fixed, I have to wait till he's gone, and when he comes back, I'm just like, but to mess with a man's equipment and tools, I'm not doing that without his approval. I don't know, Jay, when we're coming to Australia. We got to wait till this mess is over. Hopefully next year, you know. I've got to make a trip back to the U.S. next year. So I don't know. There's a lot of things that I want to do. We want to go to Taipei. We want to go to Singapore. You know, we want to go to New Zealand. We want to do all those things, and we probably can. So I'm thinking next year. I don't know. I still, Koh Chang is my favorite place to go. I just, Koh Chang is easy. It has everything. It's a big island. And for me, I get bored like really quick. So it's easy to go from section to section. A lot of people say when I go to Koh Samui, I'm going to probably make that my favorite place to go. But I didn't realize how big it was until I did some research. But we'll see. I mean, I love Surat Thani area and all that too. But Koh Chang is close to us. Closer. I've talked to him about the garage door. I said we could get somebody to replace it. He just doesn't, he's only focused on building his tuk-tuks and working with, he's not worried about something unless it's just totally breaks. And I said in a video, I said if his back gives out opening up that damn door, then he's just going to have somebody else open it for him. I don't even want to grease it or not. It needs to be replaced. Penang TV, good to see you. Love your easy technique for the croissants. Have you thought about getting a bread machine for making dough? No, it's super easy here because it's hot and humid. I can't imagine buying a machine for that. It's very, very easy to do here. Siat. Hello from Turkey. Good to see you. Thank you very much. Jimmy, you've asked me that like how many times? What are we drinking tonight? What is my nickname? Are you asking me? It's too early, Jimmy. I know you're in Udon. It's only 3:49. Chucky. It's hot, yes. You're getting delusional. Gio loves to visit Top Phnom. It's easy to get here. Bangkok, Nakhon Phanom. Take the short bus here. Real easy. 1 hour and 10 minutes, it's going to be 5 o'clock. Whenever the quarantine thing ends, and the quarantine thing is pretty much over. Just they've got to allow a good flow. They got to allow you to travel. Right now, they don't want you to just like spend the night in Udon or Sakonakon without a reason. So when that crap ends, I think it'll end probably next week. Yeah, Paige angry is not good. It makes everybody feel bad when that happens. So she's very rarely. She's a very easy person, usually happy all the time. She doesn't require. We don't require a lot, I have to read her though. I know she's just as bored as me sitting in this house. And if I say, hey, I'm going to go for 2-3 days, I got to get out. I know she wants to go somewhere too, but we can't travel right now. Do you think the airport opening next month? I'm here in Florida. I don't think there's going to be travel from. We talked about this the other day. They might have some exceptions for Thai couples, but I think it's going to be difficult to get from America to here in the near future until things kind of calm down. I don't know, but I think they may have some exceptions if you're married to a Thai or something like that. Family type stuff. I don't know. We're going to know a whole lot here by the end of the month. We'll know more this weekend, but at the end of the month, we'll have a better idea of how they plan on doing the new norm and the next few steps they're going to take. Yes, there are nice hotels everywhere here. I made a video about 10 things to do in Nakhon Phanom. You could search that, and I have a list of the hotels, I think, in that video too. Health insurance is going to be, I just lost everybody. My connection's going to go to crap here about this time of day. Definitely going to have a health certificate, I'm sure. I like Leo, Paul. I don't like Singha. I don't know. Chang kind of, I can do it, but not very much of it. And I just like the Leo. If I had to choose anything else, I haven't had that U beer yet, or that M beer, or I don't know, not a bunch of weird stuff now. It would have to be like Heineken or Leo. I hope they never get rid of Leo. Lee Chongming, good to see you. How is your eye? My eye is 100% better. I haven't talked about it at all. I don't really want to talk about it. I haven't mentioned it in my video, and it's over. It's finished. It was stuck around too damn long. This stupid ass eye thing was a pain in my eye. From scratching my ball. Just one ball. Nomad, good to see you. I'm about to go. I can't talk anymore. Chang is like Coors Light. That's pretty good right there, Daz. Yeah, you're about correct on that. It tastes like Coors Light to me. We have a saying for Coors Light in Texas, and it's not good. Yes, I think Thailand's done pretty good with the virus thing. I think the numbers show, we talked about that earlier, I think out of 100 cases, only 2 people are dying. And if everybody says the numbers are correct, then that actually 2 would be a lot lower. Heineken's pretty good when it's cold. It has to be very cold. And for whatever reason, Leo tastes better with ice. Chang doesn't taste good warm, cold, with ice, frozen. I don't know, it just, yeah. I don't really care. Every time I go to Konkan, that's all they have in Konkan. I mean, you can buy Leo, but if you want to go out and drink, it's always nothing but Chang. We're going to get a lot of people bashing Chang now. I'm about ready to go get me a Leo. It's 4 o'clock, damn it.
Not yet, 5 more minutes.
Beer Lao. You know, I hate to sound like a damn beer Scrooge. It's okay, but yeah, for whatever reason, it gives us a headache. Magix likes beer Lao. She always brings it to us every time she goes. But a lot of people like beer Lao. You can get it pretty easy in Thailand. Des, I'd still drink Chang over Leo. I think it's like, you know, like iPhone and, yeah, I don't know. Samsung. Foster's. I haven't had that in a while. They do sell Foster's here. I've seen it. I think they have it at Tops. But we used to get that. My friends would get that when we cruise. A big, gigantic can of Foster's. I made a video on it. I brew my own. Red Horse. I have had that before. Red Stripe is a Jamaican beer. It's actually pretty good. What is that Mexican beer, that Presidente? That's not Mexican, is it? I think it's from somewhere in Central America. Presidente is a pretty good beer. Modelo is the best beer on the planet.
No.
Modelo.
No.
She likes
Everest.
Dos Equis. I like it too, but Modelo. Red Stripe's good. Corona beer is the
No.
F, MF. I will never drink. Corona has pissed me off. What are you doing?
I guessed it.
I'm never drinking a damn Corona again. I don't like Corona. You know, when I first started drinking Mexican beer, that was really all they had. For whatever reason, the taste changed. I don't know, but I can't handle. They sell Corona everywhere too, though. You can get it in. I've been in the airport in China. Everywhere they have Corona. The friggin' beer Corona. Sam Miguel. It's okay. Modelo, #1. One of these days, Paul, we are gonna go to Belgium and drink beer with you guys. London Pride, best ever. I have never. Do they have that in Thailand? London Pride. Root beer. White Claws in America. I've never heard of that. It's like a home brew. Wine's expensive in Thailand. Why are we talking about? It's almost beer 30, isn't it? We always do this at the end of my video. Start talking about alcohol. Everybody already thinks that we're drunks, like we drink all day. You should cut down on the alcohol, Chuck. You know, maybe you should think about not drinking. You know, Mafia's got some issues. Like that's all we do. You know, she drinks water in the evening. She doesn't hardly drink anyway, but every time I have an event on the video, it looks like we're nothing but, you know, wearing keg hats, we're like, it's funny. But I do like to, when it's really hot, like it is in Thailand, a nice cold beer. Last night I had one beer. I shouldn't have. I won't tell you about my test today until the video, but I drank one. It was Klaus's birthday, so I celebrated a beer for his birthday. He's in Sweden now. It was an excuse to drink a beer. And I didn't drink any water or coffee in the morning. I had to go take my physical, and it showed I was dehydrated. I don't like Guinness. Foster's. Yeah, it's okay. I've had it before. Pilsner. Pilsner, your quell. I've never heard of that. Suzette and Charles travel. Been there in Thailand with my husband last January to February. Missed Thailand. Thailand has that draw, doesn't it? Just all you can think about is getting back to Thailand. Sang some with actual coconut water. That sounds pretty interesting. Huh. She doesn't like sang some, but that sounds like it could be pretty good. It sounds like it could be really sweet, though. Mm-hmm. Lowenbrow. Do they stat? Stella Artois. I don't think I've ever had that. Probably because I can't smell it. Czechoslovakia. Is that a beer? Do I know about lagers, really? Not about proper beers. I'm not a beer connoisseur, no. I'd be lying if I made up a bunch of stuff about lager beers and Pilsner beers and this and that beer, but I know what beer tastes good to me and I just stick with it. I used to drink Bud Light. In America, that was our options, Actually, I drank Schaefer. When I was in college, Schaefer Light. How pathetic are you? But I was broke as hell. So Schaefer Light, and we have a place called Taco Bell, and you could get 4 tacos for $1. That's what I lived on. And I got a job at a pizza place, so I would have whatever leftovers pizza. So I'd have some of my friends call and order a pizza, not pick them up, and I got to bring that home. It's a long time ago. They can't fire me now. Anyway, the conversation seems funny. Hey, Dimitri, I'm still here. Cult 45. That is what's the name of that in the Cult 45? At beer, it's shit, I can't think of it. I don't like it. It's like drinking a wine cooler. It makes me sick to my stomach. I can't think of that damn name. Malt liquor, that's it. Malt liquor. Malt liquor. I can't drink it. That's funny that you bring that up. Do you actually drink that, Dimitri? Rolling Rock. Now that came, Danny, you must be young, because I remember when that came out. Unless it came out way before I really realized it, but I think that's a beer out of Texas. Rolling Rock. I might be wrong. Old English, 40 ounce. I didn't think you did drink, Dimitri, from your Facebook posts, but that's funny you said that. How is Thailand now? It's boring. Everybody's afraid of getting a virus that only 163 people now have. But anyway, no, Thailand's awesome. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but Thailand right now. Rolling Rock was made in the 70s? Come on. David Chow, good to see you. Or see you on the screen. I think other Mexican beer name is Modelo. Modelo is the best beer on the planet. By far. Modelo. Tom in Saudi, good to see you. Love my crew cut. A lot of people say, why are you a grown-ass man with a flat top? I don't know. I don't cut it to impress anybody. It works in Thailand because it's so hot and humid. And when my hair grows out, I get like really itchy. And I cut it myself. Obviously, who the hell would pay for that, right? But it just works for me in Thailand, and I never really give a crap what anybody. I just do stuff that works, you know, the thin shirts, the crazy looking like hiking shorts that they dry like really fast. I just do whatever works where I'm at. So I actually didn't, when I got here, you know, I couldn't get the guy to cut my hair the way I wanted it to be cut. So I just said, you know, I used to cut my hair all the time. I just buy some damn clippers. So it works, whatever. And I can cut it like in 5 minutes. Wilfred in the Netherlands, good to see you. I have been there. I went to do a little deal in the military in the Netherlands and went on a trolley, a beer trolley. And at the time I was a private E3 and I went with a bunch of officers. And I had to drive, I was the driver. They got me wasted in the back of this trolley, this Heineken trolley, and they told me they were going to give me they were going to get me in serious trouble if I got in an accident over there. They're crazy. Crazy place. 219 active cases. That is not correct. Today there is 163 active cases in Thailand. That number that you have must be what'd you say, 200 and what? I lost it, it went away. No. It hasn't been over 200 in a while. It's right now it's 163. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate the long live stream. I appreciate everything. 450 thumbs up, 15 thumbs up. I thank you guys very much for that. And my 15 thumbs down. Thank you. You know, I guess you got to do what you got to do. And that's it. So sorry if you guys are coming in late, but it's time to go. I've been talking for 2 hours. So I'll see you guys if you want to catch me tomorrow live at 9 o'clock Bangkok time. And we'll do this again tomorrow. Maybe talk about something other than, you know. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Kap kun kap. Chok di kap. Lao jerkin mai kap. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later on the next video. Bye.